My grandma told me to never answer the second knock, and I didn't understand why until that night. When I was younger, I used to stay with my grandma all the time. She stayed in a place that was out in the country. No neighbors close by. It was just like a really long dirt driveway and trees. And I remember she used to tell me every single night before bed, she would say, never answer the knocking at night. I always just thought she was being paranoid. She didn't want me to answer the door to any strangers. So one night when I was visiting, my grandma went to bed early. I'm up by myself in the living room. It's completely quiet. And then I hear one knock at the door. It was around midnight. It was a very soft knock. I froze for a minute. I wasn't really scared. And so I got up and I went to go walk towards the door. And then I remembered what my grandma said, and I just kind of stopped. And I just listened for a minute. I didn't hear anything. The knocking stopped. There was no sound of footsteps. There was no noise outside, basically. So I went back and I sat on the couch and I waited there for a minute, and then probably about 10 minutes later, I heard a second knock. And this time I'm a little annoyed because I'm thinking that somebody's just messing with us. So I get up again and I walk towards the door. I put my hand on the handle and I hear don't. And I look behind me and my grandma, she's standing there in the hallway and she looks scared. She walks over and she grabs me and quietly pulls me back and she says, wait for the third one. So we're both just standing there really quietly. And there it was, a third knock, but this knock was different. This knock was louder. It was more aggressive, and it was coming from the back door this time. But at the same exact time, you hear something shifting from the front porch. It was like something was circling the house, trying to get in, and my grandma grabs my arm tightly and she says, that's why we don't answer the first knock. We didn't sleep the rest of that night. We kind of just stayed up talking to each other. And the next morning came and we went outside and we checked, and there were footprints in the dirt. And they circled from the front door to the back door and also to the windows, like something was really trying to get into the house that night.